Here comes Nikki A.S.H.
A.S.H. Almost a superhero? Or more like super villain?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Listen, guys, I'll admit it. The change in attitude recently has brought Nikki A.S.H. a lot of success.
Wait, Corey, does that mean you're ready to jump on the bandwagon of Nikki A.S.H.?
Absolutely not.
Well, the change in attitude of Nikki A.S.H. has certainly helped.
Well, she's won the Money in the Bank, the Raw Women's Championship, and the Women's Tag titles.
I think we're going to see even more super heroics here tonight.
Here we go, Saxton, the true powerhouse of the Bellas.
Oh, what about Brie?
What about her?
And representing the Bella Twins from San Diego, California, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an Evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. Somebody find out whoever caught Nikki's hat so Saxton can cover his bald spot.
Well, I always bring a Bella hat in my luggage.
Of course you do.
Here comes the boat of WWE.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
A true powerhouse in the ring, a third-generation athlete, and wrestling royalty.
Natalya possesses all of the weapons. She's held singles and tag team gold, and she has the most wins in women's division history.
She's a three-time world record holder, and many more to come.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
Quite a martial arts display from Lyons.
And I think we'll see plenty more of that in this match tonight.
Well, here's the beauty in the brains behind the Miz.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
Maurice had one of the longest championship reigns of all time. An A-lister in her own right.
Why does Maurice always feel it's necessary to inform the world that they're not allowed in her personal space?
Because Maurice feels necessary to inform the entire world that they're not as good as she is.
There's a humble attitude.
It's the sad facts of life, Saxton.
He has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron. Bow your head, Saxton. Show some respect for the Queen.
The only time I bow my head is when my neck hurts.
And from Queens, New York, Queen Zelina.
Winner of the first ever Queen's Crown Tournament.
Lest we forget, Zelina also became one half of the most beautiful tag team champions in all of WWE alongside Carmella.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that.
There have been many who've called themselves the Queen, but Zelina is the only one with the crown. Here's a woman who lives to fight.
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her.
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight.
She looks fired up. Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
And their opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
Look at her physique. Look at the size of her back.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez also has a great personality, even though every time I ask, she won't share her workout tips with me.
That's okay, Saxton. You couldn't survive Raquel's warm-up. The WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Is it just me, or does Shayna sometimes seem mean-spirited?
They call that killer instinct, Saxton. And trust me, it's a good thing.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Oh, any road's gonna be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too. Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
Put your hair up and square up.
And from Chamonix, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, here's a cunning opportunist.
Careful how you speak about Sonya, Cole. She happens to have a very gifted mind for this business, both as an official and from bell to bell. She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Now, been a recipe for success for her at times, though.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
She won the Women's Royal Rumble the night she returned to WWE and is once again dominant.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
The weapon of mass seduction is here.
And from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Anybody have a face towel? It's getting hot in here.
I'm proud of you, Saxton.
Her perfect aim with those long legs make her a very difficult opponent.
She's a dancing star, but a main streak a mile long.
Mean streak almost as long as her legs. Get ready for brutal judgment.
Rhea Ripley is a tough, tough woman.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea's had plenty of accolades. She's held the NXT UK and the NXT Women's Championship.
Such an impressive resume for Rhea Ripley, but man, is she intimidating.
Yeah, it's no easy task to face down Rhea Ripley.
Always ready to eradicate any obstacle in her way.
Call her the Nightmare, call her the Eradicator. I call her straight up dominant.
Well, the queen of the boardroom, none other than Stephanie.
And their opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Here she is, the one true architect of the women's evolution.
Well, if Stephanie McMahon doesn't feel like she's earned the respect of the superstars around her, there's one guarantee: she'll beat the respect out of them.
A true quality of a great leader.
She is the most powerful woman in all of sports entertainment.
Always ready to battle in the boardroom and the ring.
We are about to see a martial arts masterpiece.
Both on the ramp and in the ring.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Chongqing, China, Xia Li.
Xia Li is a woman who claims to be motivated to bring justice to WWE.
If you are a source of evil, Xia Li will have no problem hunting you down.
Or is Xia Li herself the evil source? How about that, Saxton?
A Hall of Famer and an icon in the women's division.
And her opponents, first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus just always super competitive.
And all of her opponents leave the same way, stratisfied. Trish has won a lot of matches and looked great doing it. An amazing mix of beauty and brawn.
Nobody meaner than Tamina.
And from the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
Tamina's come so close so many times to title glory in WWE for over a decade.
Finally, Tamina would experience that crowning achievement, becoming one half of the women's tag team champions alongside fellow veteran Natalya. One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoey Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And from Utah, Zoey Stark.
I love Zoey Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.